Addison.
And I'm Kennedy.
And this is our Kidding Around Kid Takeover. Yeah.
For this Kidding Around Kid Takeover, we're doing a fun food film Friday.
For this activity, we are going to be making cute cupcake masterpieces of Belle's dress from Beauty and the Beast. You can eat these while watching the animated or live-action version of Beauty and the Beast. This is a movie to watch during Valentine's Day or any other day of the year. For this craft, you will need marshmallows, fruit snacks, yellow frosting, a cutting knife, a butter knife, a cutting board, and some cupcakes.
You will also need some green gummies, pretty much of any kind, just that can be cut into small little strips.
For the leaves.
Yes, for the leaves of the rose. You will also need some yellow gel, and you need a pan and a grate type thing that will basically hover over the pan so that when you're pouring the frosting it won't just pull around the outside of your cupcake. You also need a serving utensil type thing. You need a microwave safe bowl and some little plates to serve your cupcakes on.
Let's get started. For the next step, you're going to have to cut off the tops of the cupcakes.
As you can see, we have two examples here of cupcakes. This cupcake, you can decide, you can cut off just a tiny little sliver from the top or just leave it as it is. And for this one, you're going to have to cut off more so that when it's flipped over, it will be flat and won't rock. What if I wanted to cut that off?
Too bad. Because I'm already cutting it. So after you cut off the tops of the cupcakes, unwrap them and turn them upside down.
Be careful when you're unwrapping them because you might break the cake if you're not very careful. So now you're going to have to put a marshmallow and attach it to your cupcake so that you will have two layers of your cupcake, just like Belle's dress would. So you take your frosting, as Addie is trying to open. Make sure you get all the foil off,
And before you touch the marshmallows or the frosting, remember to wash your hands. Because that's always what we do if you're responsible.
Yes. And if you want to be trusted with more responsibility from your parents,
Yes.
you have to wash your hands.
With baking, yes.
Yes. Okay. So then you take your knife, your butter knife, not your sharp knife, and you just scoop a little bit out and frost it, basically. Frost the bottom of your marshmallow and stick it on.
So and I will do that to mine.
Yes. Probably need a marshmallow.
Yes, that would be good.
Make sure it has actually stuck.
Yes. Because it would be sad if Belle's just top fell off. Because that would be very sad.
Yes.
So after you've done that, you need to take a lot of your frosting, because it takes a lot of frosting, and put it in your microwave safe bowl. Then you're going to microwave it in 5 to 10 second increments so that your frosting doesn't burn. Make sure that your frosting is very liquefied because we did this earlier and we found out it really needs to be liquefied. See you after that.
And we're back with our melted frosting. So, once you have it melted, you pour it on your cupcake.
Very slowly. You're going to need about 2 coats and maybe even more than that after you've done this coat. So it's fine if it doesn't catch everywhere. But now it's time for Kennedy to put some frosting on my cupcake.
Okay, needy sister.
I'm not the needy sister.
Yes, you are. Wow. No, slower.
I don't do slower.
All of the frosting. She is a frosting hogger.
Hey, that's not true. Hey, how does it look over there?
I don't know. Oh, jeez, it's empty.
The front is pretty okay.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you going on the marshmallow? If the front is having problems.
Because the marshmallow didn't have any either. If it doesn't look very good on the first coat, that's okay. Because you're just going to be covering it all in frosting again. now I'm going to go melt some more frosting. And now we're back. So as you can see, we have more liquefied frosting.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yes. So we just gently pour it over our cupcakes. I can't see the front, so I'm just going to assume I'm covering it.
There's one spot right here. Go over a little. Yeah, that way. Stop. Stop, you're turning them all. Good. Now we wait for it to dry.
And now we're back. And as you can see, our cupcakes are dry. So now we are going to take our server utensil thing, just going to call it that now, and your butter knife. It's okay if it's dirty, as long as it's only dirty with frosting. And you're going to very carefully use the butter knife and the server utensil to scoop it on and place it off. And if the cupcake doesn't want to come off, you can just use your butter knife and gently slide it off.
Boom! We did it.
Just fixing the frosting.
It's time.
Why?
I don't know where the cupcake ends and the frosting starts.
This is the problem. I like how yours is so much taller than mine.
Because somebody cut their thing very
No,
small.
and just the marshmallow.
So after that, you're going to use your yellow gel and make the details on the dress. You're going to make one long one at the waistline, one curvy one after that, and one long one at the bottom of the skirt. Then you're also going to make like a W shape for the neckline. Remember to massage your gel before you use it so that it doesn't come out weird.
And now you can see that we've added our details to our dresses. So now we are going to add just one last thing, and that is the rose. So first, to get the petals of the rose, you're going to open just a package of fruit snacks and dump it out and find a strawberry. So here's the strawberry right here, and another one. And the rest of the fruit snacks you can just eat later. So then you're going to take your fruit snack and your knife and just cut it the long way.
Be careful with the knife. Make sure an adult is around before you slice it.
Yes. And so then this back part you can just eat if you want to. And this front part you are going to stick on to your dress. So just in between the waistline and the neckline, you're gonna just push it on, and because it's a gummy and you cut it in half, it will just stick to the frosting. But if you want to, you can add some more frosting just to stick it on, but you don't need to. Okay, so then with the fruit snacks aside, you're going to bring out your green, like gummy type things. Now you can see our bag was not very evenly mixed. So ours is a tunnel basically. So we need to cut that in half just so that we can actually make strips to make the stem and the leaves. So now we have 2 half strips. And so right now I'm going to cut the petals and the stem. So it just needs to be a very thin, it doesn't need to be very thick at all. And so For each dress, cut 2 little strips and cut one of the 2 strips in half. It doesn't need to be even if you don't, like it doesn't need to be exact. So then you take your full strip and you might need to cut it down just a little bit depending on how big the space is that you have on your cupcake. And you attach it onto your cupcake right next to the rose. Again, nothing's perfect.
Once you're done with that step, they're done. I'm really sure that your cupcake looks awesome. Remember to stay tuned for the next Kidding Around Kid Takeover.
And make sure to like and subscribe below.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm gonna put these here.
No, because we've already seen them over there.
Wait, can I see them?
Yeah, you can see everything.
Okay. For this Kidding Around Kid Takeover, we're doing a fun...
What was that? For this Kidding Around Kid Takeover.
That's what Mom does.
Okay, stop.
For this Kidding
Oh, wait, you're gonna stop laughing. You need to learn the art of not speaking extremely long sentences.
Too bad.
And a, what is this called? A pie server?
Yes, a pie server.
I'm just gonna call it that.
Timmy, don't do that on the cart. Do it on the thing. It's safe. So when Mom looks at this, she knows that we were being safe. You don't need to cut in. Oh. Kenny's trying to find a way to cut up just to prove me wrong. This is gonna be the shortest. That's your cupcake, okay? Not my cupcake. Okay, so give me the knife. I'm gonna back away from the knife. Don't need it.
Wait, I'm not going to.
Don't need it. Oh, really? Because right now we're living it. Living it up. Okay.
Be careful when you're unwrapping them because you might break the cake if you're not very careful.
Really? No. Why did you add that? That just proves our cupcakes were not very good.
What? It proves that you overbaked them.
Just say crap. We didn't say wash your hands. Well, no. Now we can say. Remember, before you start scooping out frosting to wash your hands.
But we've already used the cupcakes.
But they've cooled and so they're not germed. Okay, this is make the frosting and put it in the microwave in like 30-second or the 20-second increments and do it the microwave.
Oh my gosh. Like
microwave say ball. No, Kennedy.
This is the Kennedy show.
No, it's not.
So, let's get readjusted here. So, when you have these little cupcake tops, after you cut them off, we just leisurely put them aside. But you can eat them. I know, it's amazing. Also, once you have your icing melted, let's pretend this is the melted, you just dip it in and it tastes so good. You can also just eat your marshmallows.
You've lived with me for a while. I think you know what I'm about. And now we wait for it to dry.
sorry, I had a weird face.
Okay.
In 5 minutes we have to be in this exact same spot. So it's just like we were looking at it the entire time.
Look, oh, Belle could have a fan. Oh, I'm Belle.
No,
I have
no.
a rainbow fan. Oh! It's Taco Bell. Get it? It's a taco and a bell.
Gosh.
Whoa!
I think we can go.
No, it's not dry yet.
It's like 99%
No,
right.
it's not.
I'm gonna go on.
No.
You feel free to just Photoshop her out.
Hey! That's not okay. So it's just black screen and napkin. Good night.
everyone. So now we're back and our cupcakes are dry.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
So now you are going to cross your sister
how you think
and get the yellow gel.
I like how you think that no one can see me.
Hey, trying to get the gel. No, Kennedy, stop.
Fine, give.
No, not yet. We have to wait a few more minutes.
Okay, fine. I just want the gel. I want to massage the gel.
No.
Please, I want
Fine,
to.
get off me.
Okay, get the gel then.
And the gel's not over here. The gel's not over here. The gel is not over
She
here.
is lying, and
not.
it's not fun. Give it to me.
Look, it's over there. I threw it under the table.
Addie straight-faced. Oh, sorry, I was frozen.
From like Zoom. Yeah, sometimes I would do that, like in like orchestra. I'd be like,
Really?
yeah, to see if anyone, because sometimes there's bad internet up there,
Yeah.
and I'd like see if anyone thought I was actually frozen. You're not frozen. Your thumb's moving. Like, if you're actually frozen, give me the pie thing. Okay, come on.
Okay. Ow!
I know. That gives you.
She just punched me.
I did not. I went sloop.
No, you went.
No, I did not. Okay, come on.
You've the brown spots.
Yes, the freckles.
Okay. Freckle, freckle.